Hey guys, I'm having one of those days. One of those days where you do a tremendous number of completely meaningless but busy work kind of things, and in the end you accomplish basically nothing of value, but they all have to get done. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to film today, but let's go outside and see what we can do. Maybe a little later tonight we'll get something. There it is, Marine One, coming in over Georgetown. And then down Potomac. There he goes. 2. A bumpy walk. 3 ships. I'm in the wrong place. I came to Rock Creek because I thought the 3 helicopters were going to come down Rock Creek Parkway with beautiful trees in the background. I mean, it would have been a gorgeous photo. But they didn't. They came down the Potomac River. They're on their way to the White House right now. I saw them in the distance from here in Georgetown, but I just didn't have time to get down the river. As many times as I've seen Marine One, as I've watched the routes and all that, I'm still at the mercy of whatever the security consideration is of the day and where they want to go. It's not like they send me a link how to follow the flight. I just have to guess, and well, sometimes I guess wrong. Say Levy. Hey guys, sorry I haven't had a video this weekend. I'm in the middle of a lot of honeydews, and you know what a honeydew is. Honeydew this, honeydew that, and Thanksgiving's coming up, so I got a little time pressure. Of course, not a bad place to have to do your honeydew list. So, all right, see you in a bit. I think that's the Blob. They have a 10 o'clock briefing today for the daily brief. President's daily brief is at 10 o'clock. And that's likely the Blob arriving to give the brief. But I'm not sure. Could be the First Lady's motorcade arriving for the day's work. She also travels in a motorcade about that size. Hey guys, remember me? Yeah, it's been a long weekend of honeydews and projects and whatnot. We got Thanksgiving coming up, and we decided to host some of the international students who are boarding at my son's school. So I had to get my house ready for guests, basically. Anyway, though, we're back. We're back here at the White House, and the White House is getting ready for Christmas. This is the Pageant of Peace Festival Parade, or whatever. This is where they have 50 trees from all the states, and I think 6 trees from the territories, alongside the national Christmas tree, out here on the ellipse, next to the Washington Monument and the White House. Let's go take a look at what's up today. So we actually have a nice view of the south lawn. Again, I showed you the other day that the fence has come down. That doesn't mean the construction's over. The construction crews are still whacking away over in that area. I really have no idea what they're doing at this point. That was like a fountain repair that's been done. The Vice President just arrived a bit ago, and there's a motorcade up there. There's a couple vehicles up there. I don't know if the First Lady's going out to teach or something. I saw what could have been her cars, could have been the Blob arriving earlier today. We got a couple spotters up on the roof, and lots of construction crews down on the ground. So there are a couple of spotters. Well, they're hiding behind the pointy bits on top of the fence. Can't see it. And down over there is a couple vehicles, motorcade vehicles. Don't know if they're going anywhere. I don't think they have any plans. They've got a helicopter flight this afternoon. And the south lawn. So the little trees have little tree lights on them, and the big tree has some big tree lights on it. Now the little trees will be decorated by school kids from around the country. Each state will have one school send in Christmas ornaments to decorate these trees, and I think they put them in a plastic bubble so they get wet in the rain and the snow. And this will be the Pageant of Peace, which will run probably from like next week. I imagine they'll light this next week. That's why all the tents are up. They'll have like a big concert, and they're setting up a stage there. That's where they put the TV cameras, and then they'll have, Willard Scott used to dress up as Santa Claus, and Al Roker and all sorts of other people, famous TV personalities, celebrities will come and host the tree lighting. Don't know exactly when that is. I guess I should look that up. Hey, we're back on a bike and back on Pennsylvania Avenue. Right back where we belong. I swear these things get narrow every time I go through them. Yeah. It's just a matter of time before I clip one. They're power washing. Maybe they're done with this construction. It's been going on for a while. And all they got left is a little fence. So much going on since I've been here 3 days ago. This is all the same. Yeah, they're cleaning up the leaves up there. God, that must be a pain. There must be so many trees up there on the north side of the White House. Let's get around these tourists. And here you go, the north lawn of the White House, filled with tourists. Pretty quiet for protesters. Same old guys here. Bicycle units outside. A few crews are doing stand-ups over at Pebble Beach. There's the leaf blower guy. Oop. Somebody's littering. Somebody didn't want to keep their Starbucks. Decided to share it with the White House grounds crew, I guess. Big leaf trucks over here. And we'll go around these kids. So yeah, these are National Park Service employees, these guys in the green coats. The National Park Service maintains the White House grounds, though technically not really a park, but that's in their purview. I think the Marine should be out right now. Yes, the Marine is there, just hiding in front of that red vehicle. Let me get the other camera out. There he is. So we're passing Blair House. Just had a nice chat with a gentleman named Zach. Zach, was nice chatting with you. Thanks for watching my channel, and I hope you enjoy your time here in Washington and take in some of the history. We're going to go up to the Capitol now, and maybe we'll swing by Ford's Theater, because Zach and I were just talking about the escape of Booth. All right, let's bail out of here. Whoops. Lafayette Park. Oh, they're resodding Lafayette Park. That's exciting, I guess. New grass. I'd mentioned a while ago, because the fence was up here, the grass in Lafayette Park really took a beating this year because there was nowhere for tourists to go. They were just kind of standing around. So it looks like the Park Service was watching my video, or they noticed the grass was dying themselves. And new sod. All right, let's go check out these sirens and police cars. This is the old Woody's building. Woody's was a department store. It's an amazing art on the outside. Woody's is going out of business, but I think it's going out of business. Yeah, it's Woodward and Lothrop is now Madame Tussauds, which I think might have also gone out of business. I don't even know. But it's right here in the tourist trap of Ford's Theater. Yeah, that red building there on the left, that's Ford's Theater. That's where Abraham Lincoln was shot. And across the street is Dr. Peterson's house, where Abraham Lincoln died. Everybody's running lights today. So let's cut down here. So yep, there is Ford's Theater. And you can also tour the house where Lincoln died, which is across the street. And it's actually called the house where Lincoln died. Actually, the sign, house where Lincoln died. But what I was talking to Zach about was the escape of John Wilkes Booth, because after he shot Lincoln, he jumped down onto the stage and went out the back of the building. Now, I've shown you this once or twice before, but it's kind of cool, especially for you new folks. So let's swing back around here on F Street, F is in front, and go down a quiet, dark little alley. Which, God, there's like J. Crew and all these other fans. When I used to go here, this was like hood light. All right, let's go down the street. This is the alley back behind Ford's Theaters. Now, back in the day, this wasn't a cement alley. This was filled with horses and stables. And as an actor, John Wilkes Booth had his own little private stable garage, basically. And he made his way out the back door here, where he kicked over a security guard, ran and grabbed his horse, which was waiting, and he galloped away. Galloped down this alley, and then he turned up this alley and made his way to F Street. And when the police asked, where did that horse go? The last people that saw him said, well, he turned onto F Street and galloped away into southern Maryland and Virginia, where he was eventually caught in a house. Here you can see, though, there's a picture of John Wilkes Booth galloping away out the back door. And you can note that that big door was there. We saw that, and then that door has been replaced, of course, but it's still the same door. And there's what the alley looked like in the 1880s. And there's Ford's Theater back in the day. I asked if I could show you a little bit more of the Navy Memorial. We buzzed through here the other day, but you know, we got a little bit of time. So let's take a look at the U.S. Navy Memorial in a little bit more detail. Now, there is the solitary sailor, and he is looking out over this basically map of the seas. Yes, I mean, here is the United States, for example, and Alaska, and then Mexico, and South America, but the main focus of this map, of course, is the water, as that is the focus of the Navy. Now, all around the Navy Memorial, there are these little plaques, I guess you would call them friezes or something like that. And I've shown a couple of these to you before because they're kind of interesting. So these are LST's landing. This is John Paul Jones going into harm's way. Matthew Perry opening up commerce with Japan. Tin Can Destroyer escorts. The U.S. Naval Academy out in Annapolis. I'm going to be out there later this week, maybe. Merchant Marine. The Oceanographic Research. These are the guys that went to, say, Antarctica. This is Navy Lieutenant Charles Wilkes in Antarctica. Now, I want to stop for a second about this one, because I mentioned this before to you. The sculptor of this is Antonio Tobias Mendez. Antonio Tobias Mendez. Now, you may not have heard of him, but he's actually quite an accomplished sculptor. He has a lot of sports sculptures at, like, Camden Yards, and I think even in Boston he's done some sculptures. But Antonio Tobias Mendez, his father was Tony Mendez. Now, Tony Mendez was played by Ben Affleck in the movie Argo. You see, Tony Mendez is the guy who helped get the American hostages out of Iran in what's known as the Canadian Caper. He was a makeup artist for the CIA. His was also an artist, and Antonio Tobias Mendez kept it in the family and did art as well. He did this one and a couple other plaques. Coast Guard, Marine Corps. This is Navy recovering astronauts. This is the Great White Fleet, Teddy Roosevelt's time. Women in the Navy, and then engineering officers. But there's more over here. Let's go.
Yeah, sit tall.
Yeah.
This is Special Warfare. This looks like Vietnam. And Navy Reserves. Navy Medical. This is also done by Tobias Mendez. airships, blips. This is the siren service. This is the Riverine Forces in Vietnam. And this is the first shipboard takeoff at Hampton Roads. Robert Summers, the Farragut Mobile Bay. Navy chaplains, the Supply Corps, Navy family, oh that's the people who sit and wait at home, CBs, construction battalions, and then the EOD teams. So lots of different bits of Navy history, a little bit of CIA history worked into the art here at the Navy Memorial. Alrighty, let's make our way down to the Capitol. Coming down here at night once this thing is lit up because, well, it's quite pretty. Oh, there is the empty reflecting pool. It's a shame. The reflection of the Capitol tree would be amazing. But I think they're still busy cleaning out the duck goo. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. If they're going to reflood it before winter or if they're just content to leave it dry for the cold season. Should check that out. Oh, great. So they left these little bike racks. It's just like, hey, let's make a slalom. Let's make a slalom on the one place that bicycles can actually ride. So there's your empty reflecting pool. As I mentioned, there are two reflecting pools in DC. There's this one, and then there's the Forrest Gump reflecting pool down at the Washington Monument. That's about 2 miles from here. Now the Forrest Gump Monument, that one still has water in it, but I don't know for how long. I think eventually it'll be dry too. Alrighty, let's go take a look over here. What's up? I'll stop. There we go. So they started decorating. They got their bucket trucks up there. They already put the star up. I thought the star goes up last. You guys are supposed to put the star up last. The fence is up there. That's the fence that we believe is for the west front renovations. There's the fence you see up on the top. Let's just stop here for a second. There. So guys, that's kind of what morning looks like here in Washington, D.C. It's a little chilly, a little cloudy, but it's going to get sunny and hopefully get warmer. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. I might come back later today. You know, there's a helicopter. I want to see the helicopter. So this morning they were putting in the new grass, and now the new grass is down. That was quick. They're watering that. There's the national tree, guys. The White House tree. It's going to be pulled by those two horses up the north lawn. And that's where the First Lady will meet the tree in about 15 minutes. Somebody's belongings getting shifted out of the park. There's a couple homeless people in the park. They're gonna shift them out. They gotta gather up all their belongings into a shopping cart or whatever. There they go. I was just a little bit late for the fire truck parade. Here you see Foam Unit 1 and Engine 13 and the Twinned Agent Unit going through security for the helicopter landing. And that's the TAU, Twinned Agent Unit. They're waiting in line. We gotta go get in position ourselves, yeah? We should have a helicopter soon.
1, Authentic Akasha, request Route 1 to the P56 Alpha.
And Nighthawk 1, you may proceed as requested to Washington altimeter 29991.
Nighthawk 1, 29991. Nighthawk 1 is landing assured.
Nighthawk 1, talk to you shortly.
The back. There's someone in the door there. He usually says hi to the pilots. That could be him.
Oh yeah, there's liftoff. Where's he going?
Andrews Air Force Base.
And then where's he going?
Fort Bragg, North Carolina. 82nd Airborne.
Is he gonna stay there overnight?
Nope, he'll be back here tonight about 9 o'clock. Oh, someone's up on the portico with a baby. That could be his grandson.
Then we should wait. Not to be awful, but how do you know somebody doesn't have a gun?
So guys, that was my Monday. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, we had noodles too. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you subscribe. We'll try making a few more videos this week. It's going to be a little odd because of the holiday, but we'll try to produce some content for you guys. If I don't see you until after Thanksgiving, have a happy holiday, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.